organized preparation of project. In an organized business world, it is not enough for a budding entrepreneur to have just enthusiasm or money power or technical knowledge to start a new business venture. He should also have skills in the other areas such as finance, accounts, human resources, etc. But one of the most needed skills for any entrepreneur would be documentation skills. Before starting any business or a detailed project report has to be prepared and submitted to banks and other boards, without which no loans are given nor any license will be issued. Coming to meaning of project, a project is nothing but a scheme or a design or a proposal of something which is intended to be achieved. It can also be defined as a scientifically evolved work plan devised to achieve a certain objective within a specified period of time. Although projects may vary with respect to their size, nature, objective, time duration, and complexity. Now, some coming to definition of project. According to Gillinger, a project is a whole complex of activities involved in using resources to gain benefits. Now, in Encyclopedia of Management, the definition of project is an organized unit dedicated to the attainment of a goal and the successful completion of project on time within budget in conformance with predetermined program specification. The different attributes of project are course of action, specific objective, and definite time perspective. Coming to project identification. Project identification has the following steps. First one, identifying ideas or opportunities for new business ventures. Second one, business opportunities can be identified by some of the different methods. First one is watching emerging trends in the market, then bridging a gap that exists in the market, doing a market survey of what people need, achieving technological breakthrough with research and development, knowledge of government policies, concessions, and incentives. Ideas could be additive or complementary. Then third step is selection of few feasible ideas among the large number of ideas identified. Collection, compilation, and analysis of relevant data for each business ideas. Then identifying the characteristic of each project with respect to input like raw material, manpower, energy, finance, output. In output like demands for goods, services, revenue, employment, then social cost and benefits, then identifying the internal and external constraints which with respect to each project data. Coming to internal constraints are like unrealistic and impractical project ideas, lack of professionalism and sound basis, shortage of resources, both physical and non-physical, and dependence of the entrepreneur on outside consultants to prepare reports. And then coming to external constraints, cumbersome documentation and procedures of banks and financial institutions, government policies and regulation causing delays, adverse reaction of society towards the project idea or location, recession, inflation, political situation operating in the country. Coming to project selection. While project identification involves evolving several feasible business ideas, project selection is about choosing the final project idea among them. A typical managerial tool which is used to analyze almost any product idea or situation or person is the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is nothing but the identification of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the issue of question. A SWOT analysis can be carried out of each project idea apart from considering of the some factors. The some factors are market potential, both national and international, and about current and future situations, degree of competition, again for both national and international, and current and future situations, then availability of raw materials, availability of latest technology, resources and experiences of the entrepreneur, government policies and regulation. Then coming to project report. The need and significance of a project report, also called a feasibility report, are a project report is a roadmap to reach the destination which is determined by the entrepreneur. It generally describes the direction the business is going to take, what its goals and objectives are, where it wants to be, how it is going to get there, and where it is going to get there. Then project formulation. Project formulation is the systematic development of a project idea so as to help arrive at an investment decision. It involves a step-by-step investigation and development of a given project idea. Project formulation involves the joint efforts of a team of experts where each member of the team is fully familiar with the broad strategy, objectives, and other aspects of the project. A well-formulated project greatly helps in obtaining financial assistance from various institutes. It also helps in acquiring necessary license and clearance from the government. The process of project formulation consists of following aspects like feasibility study, financial analysis, economic analysis, analysis of inputs, social cost-benefit analysis, project design, network analysis, and project appraisal. Guidelines by Planning Commission for project report. A project report should first of all include an analysis of the industry to which the project belonging. Example: tourism industry, infrastructure, electric motors, GI pipes, etc. It should contain preliminary analysis of all alternatives explored earlier. It should contain the project in detail. It should clearly explain the marketing plan. It should precisely report the financial requirements, both fixed and working cost. It should show performance in balance sheet and other financial statement. It should carry on economic analysis of the project. It should consist of any other information of interest to investor. Social profitability has to be made. A brief explanation of technology and information regarding basis of selection. Now, errors in project report. Entrepreneurs often make errors in the process of formulating project report and business plan. Some of the common errors committed are as project selection, like current and future, productivity and marketability and availability of resources and competition, capacity utilization estimate. If an entrepreneur estimate 90% capacity utilization and manages only 70%, that is the trouble. Market study. A faulty demand forecasting technique can spell doom for the entrepreneur. Hence, error in market studies with respect to possible demands and supplies should avoid at all cost. Then technology selection. Selecting a old technology which is going to be obsolete, uneconomical, or selecting the latest technology. And selection of location and selection of ownership form. Project appraisal. Project appraisal basically means the assessment of a project. In other words, it is the analysis of costs and benefits of a proposed project. Project appraisal can be carried out both on proposed as well as on an already executed project. Appraisal of a proposed project is called ex ante analysis, while appraisal of an executed project is called post ante analysis. The different methods of project appraisal. The different methods of project appraisals are market feasibility study, technical feasibility study, financial feasibility study, and social feasibility study. Coming to market feasibility study, a study to assess the market potential of a product. It can be both judgmental and quantitative forecasting technique. General performance of the industry to which the product belongs. Then life cycle segmentation analysis is also carried out in this study. Then coming to technical feasibility study, this study is carried out to assess the technical details of a project and their feasibility, finding out the actual availability of various inputs to production with respect to both quality and quantity, to check whether transportation facilities and other supporting services are available, and to check whether foreign technical know-how is required. Coming to financial feasibility study, it includes investment outlays and cost involved in the project. It also shows the cash flow diagram of the project, then projected future financial position, investment worthiness of the proposal, and financial ratio analysis to find performance indicators. Coming to social feasibility study, it is the acceptability and impact of the project in the society, and impact of project on level of savings and investment in the society, and impact of project on the distribution of income in the society, and the contribution of project towards the society. Thank you.